on anyone's rights. And here we are today. I'm reporting to this Honorable House that all the guidelines set for candidates we are complied with, except anyone is here with any contrary agenda today. I have to reiterate that our area logistical guidelines are still in force. 1. We have provided adequate seating and comfortable arrangements. 2. Security is provided. 3. There will be no loitering in the hotel premises or hallways during this election. 4. All campaigns will cease on the floor as soon as the Electoral Commission announces the commencement of the election. No alcohol or any form of beverage is permitted in the election hall during the hours of voting. The Electoral Commission will not tolerate or allow any disorderly behavior. We have 2 organizations for Ndi Igbo. 1, Ohaneze. 2, World Igbo Congress. We are here today for a solemn duty. That is, to elect candidates for the Executive Council of Ndi Igbo WIC. Therefore, it should not be taken lightly. We are not here for a joke. We have come to perform our duties as returning officers, impartially and diligently. WIC is an organization to protect the young, the sick, and the old. Igbo language and culture has become an endangered species in diaspora. The founding fathers of this organization, WIC, should be thanked for their vision in letting WIC have a place in the history of Igbos, diaspora, and Nigeria in particular. In order to move forward, we must stop the blame game and work for the Igbo community and mankind. This election is not about Dr. Ugoji O. Ugoji. It's not about Nzejo Eto. It's not about Ichie Onwuchekwe. It's all about the Igbo interest, which is paramount. With her 14-year anniversary celebration, WIC is growing taller and no more a baby. Apparently, the problem we have in this universe is that we leave our own faults and concentrate to find faultless human beings in others. We are here to elect those who will understand the need of our people, those who will be committed to the basic Igbo principles and values. The Electoral Commission is not here to be politicized. We are an independent body and must remain independent until our term expires in 2011. We are going to monitor the leaders to the effect that you will serve the Igbo community to the best of your ability. We are going to issue certificate of election today. And if we find along the line that you are not performing, we will have no option than to revoke that certificate. The Igbo man is suspicious of any government. Therefore, it behoves Igbo leaders to demonstrate decorum and high sense of responsibility. You have to earn that trust of the people so that when you call, the Igbos will come out. It's our mission to monitor the construction of a new Igbo society whose activities will transcend every satellite organization and cover all fields of human endeavor, which principles will be unity, creative endeavor, and the motto will be comprehensive and harmonious development of the Igbo land. Nigeria can be saved by her people in diaspora, in particular the Igbos. It's only by joint effort of conscientious people like you that the happiness of humanity as a whole can only be secured in this sophisticated and ever-changing world. Therefore, having regard to all the parsimonies and passive periamuses in the weak organization, with appreciation for the spirit and devotion of members of my commission, we are assuring you that we are going to conduct this election in a most transparent manner to conform with the present day state of the arts technology. We need everybody's cooperation so that Onukurunjo Gemecha Woma. Having said that, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to demonstrate to you briefly how we're going to conduct this election by showing you the samples of ballot papers or voting cards and how the results will be collected and announced. Long live World Igbo Congress. Long live NIGO, and long live Nigeria. Never. So I will take the sample of the cards. Go soon. Because
the point of information. I am Sebastian Ibrahim. I'm from Igbo Igbo. The board that elect the Electoral Commission did not give them the authorization to issue any certificate of performance of body. That they have the authorization to revoke if the person is not performing. That is a duty that is left solely to members of the board of directors. Because
So that you can correct it all at the same time also.
Okay, go ahead.
The Electoral Commission is electing a cabinet whose term is from 2008 to 2011. The Electoral Commission is an ad hoc committee which dissolves at the completion of these tasks. It does not extend to 2011. Yes. Because it's in the Constitution.
All right. Let me amplify a little bit on what the chairman meant when he said we are going to issue a certificate. I think us as electoral commission people is a way of our saying we conducted this election, you were the one that we authentically elected for that position. This is our certificate just for us. It has no legal anything standing, except that
you can do that.
Yes, so it doesn't revoke anything. But I would be so pleased to say, my dear, I'm a medium elect, the way my signature, we are going to go. That's why we are, but it's an innovation. The chairman made a statement. Before we proceed, we have to certify the quorum for this election. Let me mean by the quorum that the eligible, we want to announce those that are eligible to vote, because I know all of us that are sitting here are not eligible to cast the vote. So let's do that certification first. And that is what I am going to call. I am going to call the name of the organization, certified list that was given to us. This list was certified by the financial secretary and corroborated by the secretary. So it's not our own making, it's not our list. So this is the official list. That does not mean that if your union is qualified and everything that will meet you, that you don't have the right to say, gee, why am I omitted? You have that right. So what we are going to do here is I'm going to call the name and the allowable, constitutionally allowed voting strength. That way, we will know the number that voted, we will know the result of the election. The very first one I am going to call here, number 1, is Igbo Union, Atlanta, Georgia. They have 2 board members and 2 delegate votes. Are they present? Please show us your hand.
Yes, we are.
So 2 people came from there. Is that what I'm meant to know? Because I'm here calculating the number of votes I name with them. It will help us out. Listen. Constitution they have 4 votes. All 4 delegates and 2 board and 2 delegates. If Atlanta came with 2, fine, we record them as 2. Yes, thank you. If 2 the president, I will process. I agree to that. We want to be as transparent. Believe me, I know we are going to move forward. But let me make this thing very clear. I am a political scientist, and I always act that this might end up in court. So I want to be able to say exactly, authoritatively, even if I'm sleeping, that this is as authentic as it comes and that it conforms to the Constitution. Anything that is unconstitutional, this commission will not participate in. I want to make that very clear. If I read this list and there's no quorum formed, Mala. That's how I am. Okay. Igbo.
No meeting here.
Igbo Union, Atlanta, Georgia. 2 board and 2 delegates.
We are here.
You are here.
Yes, sir.
Igbo People's Congress, Austin, Texas.
We are here.
2 board and 1 delegate.
We are here.
You are here?
Yes. The process.
Okay. Igbo Organization of New England, Boston, Mass. 2 board and 1 delegate.
1 board and 1 delegate by proxy.
By proxy?
Yes.
That you are here and then there's a proxy.
I am here as a board member, and the delegate is on proxy, and the other board member are
Yeah, present.
president.
Igbo Community Association of Nigeria, Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. 2 board and 2 delegates. Are they here? Okay. Igbo Union of Greater Miami Valley of Dayton, Ohio. 2 board and 1 delegate. Are they here?
Because Chairman, I think that our secretary, people that are here by proxy, so
Yes.
I think you need to be asking for that, because if there's any affiliate that has given their proxy to somebody else or somebody, that should be noted.
Absolutely. We have those proxy here ourselves, so we do. Igbo People's Congress, Houston, Texas. 2 board and 2 delegates. Anybody here?
Okay.
He hasn't finished calling.
Igbo People's Congress, Kansas, Missouri. 2 and present. Okay. Good.
Okay, good.
Igbo Cultural Association of Southern California.
Present. 3 present, 1 proxy.
Igbo Association of South Florida, Miami, Florida.
Present.
Present. Igbo Union, Nashville, Tennessee, 2 and 1. Igbo USA, New Jersey, New Jersey.
Yes.
Present.
Plenty of us.
Igbo Igbo, New Jersey, New Jersey.
Present.
Ndi Igbo Development Foundation, New Orleans. Igbo Organization of New York. Yes, New York? No. One in the Number Association in the Americas, Washington, D.C.
Present.
Igbo People's Forum of Philadelphia.
Present.
Igbo Association, Tampa Bay, Tampa, Florida. Umunne Cultural Association of Minnesota.
Present.
Igbo Association of Gabon.
Present.
Igbo Canadian Community Association of Toronto.
Present.
All right.
New York is here. Mark here, New York.
New York. Let's see. New York, okay. All right. Just for the record. Just for the record, we have present here in the hall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 affiliates.
Yeah. We need to know about the proxies.
Okay. People's Congress, Austin, Texas. People's Congress, Austin, Texas.
Yes, Sir President. I think I'm a proxy.
Okay. San Antonio, is that it? Igbo People's Congress, San Antonio, Texas. Yes, for process. So the issue here is that no. Listen, it says San Antonio here in the official register, but it says Austin, Texas. I don't see any Austin here in the.
Austin is here.
So we put that aside.
I'm here.
And then
Austin is second affiliate.
Austin, Texas. That's another president.
Yes.
Yes, so I did this thing already. Okay. From the list I